Hello, welcome back. So we're going to pick up with Practical Christianity Part 2. We're looking at James 1, verses 2 to 4. Consider it pure, all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. James 1, 2 to 4. How can we consider it all joy or pure joy to encounter trials? How do trials produce endurance or patience? What does James mean by endurance makes us perfect and complete? James tells us to consider it all or pure joy to encounter trials. But if you're anything like me, your trials do not bring you pure joy. It must be possible, or James would not have told us to do this. We need to look at the result of the trial, not the trial itself. The result of any test or trial is to prove to us and our instructor what knowledge or experience we have acquired. I don't know about you, but I have never been overjoyed by exams in school. More often than not, they prove to me what I don't know more than what I did. James's point was all life is a learning opportunity, and the trials are the tests that we encounter along the way. Unlike school, these trials are to help us to see how far we have progressed in our faith walk, more like markers along the way. Are we becoming more like Christ? Where do we need to improve? The purpose of these trials is to produce endurance. Merriam-Webster defines endurance as the ability to withstand hardship or adversity. So, if we show we are able to endure or withstand hardship, we are starting to pass the test. The real proof of passing the test is not only in our ability to withstand the adversity, it is more so in our ability to not let the hardship make us bitter. The purpose of the test is to soften our hearts. It is in our ability to have a joyful attitude while going through the test. Have you ever looked forward to an exam knowing it is what tells you you are ready to move to the next level? Hebrews tells us our example is Jesus, who, for the joy set before him, disregarded the shame of the cross. Jesus willingly, joyfully endured the cross, looking through it to what lay ahead. James goes on to say that if we let the testing process work in our lives as it was meant to work, it will lead us to perfection, completeness. When James is talking about perfection, he's not talking about being without fault or not having no imperfection in us, but it's more about maturity. He wants us to understand that as we allow the process to have its effect in our lives, it brings with it a maturity of faith, an understanding of how God works in our lives. In our ability to endure, we show a steadfastness of maturity, as a mature tree shows its ability to withstand the storms. How are you standing up under the trials of life? Are you like a tree with deep roots holding firm? Remember, it is in our ability to joyfully endure life's trials that our roots grow deep and our trunk grows straight and strong. I look forward to any of your questions or comments below. If you're encouraged by this study, share the encouragement with some other friends. Thank you.